Good morning. Day 104 on the trail. Hey, not a bad night. Oh, someone's sleeping here. Not a bad night. A few ants crawled on me during the night, woke me up, so not the best to sleep. But it did cool down in the night, so that wasn't too bad. Yesterday's heat really took it out of me. Today's supposed to be cooler, only about 77 degrees, so that's good. Today's goal, Pine Grove Furnace Campground, or State Park. They have a campground there. My goal is to, and that's about 18 and change. Yes, a long day, but puts me ahead of schedule, and supposedly they have good burgers and fries there, and of course the ice cream challenge. So we'll see how that goes. Trail's a little rocky so far. Hopefully it won't stay that way. Alright, we'll get you back further up the trail. Some more laurel and bloom, but over here they got a little more pink in them. So they're getting ready to open. So, looking good. Sorry, working my poles. Alright. Had an initial climb up some gravelly road trail. But once we got to the height of the land, got less rocky. So, for the most part of the day, we're going to be walking fairly level, except for little ups and downs and an occasional pitch. Short. So that's why I figured I could do a long day today. Hopefully the trail's not too rocky. That slows you down considerably. A lot of oaks up here, so dry sites. The laurel. Notice the rhododendron that was out near the shelter is not showing up here. Rhododendron is a sign of moist soils. Not moist, but watered soils. The laurel, a little tougher, a little more leathery, can handle dry sites better. Of course, the pines, the oaks, dry sandy soil species. All right, I will bring you back for all the good stuff. Alright, everybody. Sorry about that. Bugs bother me. Alright. Been going through pines. Ran across this one. Remember this one? It's got now I can't get them open. 5 needles to what we call a bundle or a fascicle. Alright. Tallest tree in the northeast forest at full height, 125, even a little more. Alright. Usually sticks out above all the others. White pine, 5 slender needles, 4 to 6 inches long. When you're driving down the highway, if there's a evergreen tree with upsweeping branches sticking out above the others, you know it's white pine. Coming through here, something obviously did a lot of damage. A lot of dead trees here. Letting in the sunlight. Can't say what it was. I don't see any fire scars. But it could have been a fire. Huh. I don't know. Okay. Here's one for you. Three needles in a bundle, long, slender needles. Now I'm going to put my reputation online and say it's loblolly pine. That's an old stem of loblolly with the large plates, bark plates. So I'm going to guess it's loblolly. Alright, let me get going. Okay, this is last year's halfway point, but since they added about 4 miles with that reroute around the Palisades Parkway, I got to go a little further. So, moving on, but pretty soon, I think the halfway point is a gravel road this year, so it may not be as exciting as in the woods, but I will stop and have lunch there, and I'll bring it to you. Okay, I'm here at Dead Woman's Hollow Road, the official halfway mark for 2023, and as far as I can see, nothing to commemorate it. Not even on the kiosk here. So, bummer. Alright, we'll have to see if there's anything a little ways up. Maybe, maybe not, but probably not. Well, I'm at Dead Woman's Hollow Road, which is supposed to be the 2023 midway point. And guess what? No marker, nothing. I'm really bummed out. Unless it's further up the trail. I don't know. I'm going to have lunch here anyway. Okay. This area was burned in 2018. So we're looking at 5 years worth of regeneration. My estimates of some of the earlier ones may have been off. The oaks are coming back. Interesting. Wonder why they burned. Too much litter. Too many invasive species. Change the type of species they want in the area. Sometimes things like this are done for wildlife too. Just to get a certain mix of old, new, small undergrowth and stuff like that, so that different wildlife species and communities have a place. You know, grassy areas and young growth like that favors animals like, you know, rabbits, ground feeder type thing. Once you get small trees, saplings, and poles up to like 4 inches, it's like rough grouse like that, things like that, till you get the older stuff that other animals like. Deer like a mix of things. Turkeys nest in the woods, but they like to be able to get to agricultural or other areas like this for insects to eat. So there's a lot of reasons. And of course, the older growth stuff is good for deer and bear, things like that. All right, let me get going. Wow, there's a mark I almost forgot about. Worrying so much about the halfway mark, I forgot about the 1100 mark. Yeah, baby. Okay. Here's a tree you guys should know, learn to know. It's this one right here. That one. These. Okay. They're called Tree of Heaven, also called Atlantis. My understanding is the book A Tree Grows in Brooklyn was about one of these trees. They're an invasive species, and they're a favorite egg-laying tree for the spotted lanternfly, which is also an invasive that's been hitting everything. But they look a lot like staghorn sumac and stuff, but they have a distinct aroma. And I can't tell you exactly how to ID them, but that's what the tree looks like, the bark on the young ones. And that's the bark on a full-grown one. Oh, Tree of Heaven, Atlantis altissima. It's invasive from Asia. And the favorite egg-laying tree that the spotted lanternfly uses to lay eggs. So there you go, the Ironmasters Mansion. Ironmasters comes from the fact that the owners, the original builders of the thing, were big into making iron. Here's the mansion, Ironmasters Mansion. Come in. Bunk room. I guess there's a bunk room upstairs. Bathroom, shower. That serves as an office. Walking sticks. Community room. Needs a few repairs. Dining room. I guess it says it was owned by the Edge family, EGE, industrialists in the iron business here at Pine Grove Furnace.